Okay, we are on our last card. I wanted to show how you could make a card without necessarily using the numbers. And my sample has happy birthday. I'm going to do a happy anniversary one for the class. And before I forget, since I always forget, on the inside of your card, you can do, look who's turning whatever age. That's my next sister's age, so I did that. The number of years the world has been a better place because you're in it. So I'm not going to show that in my demonstration, but I'm just showing it now as an option for the inside of your card. Okay, so to make this card, you get to use the fun little flowers and stems that came in this kit. And I see 2 circles. That may mean I gave you 2 circles in case you had mistakes. So first we'll stamp our happy up in, kind of hard to, I guess you don't really have a corner in the circle, but up at the top, stamp happy. And then we take this big leaf image. I was so glad this was all one image and I didn't have to do all these little stems and leaves separate. Okay, you can see I got a lot of ink on my stamp pad, so I definitely don't want to push too hard and get the inside. And then we'll come in with real red and this little, it's a two little roses or tulips or something, and it's meant that you just come in right over those 2 stems and get it to show up. And then in Marina Mist, I did this little blue flower that you can just fill in the remaining spaces. That's how you get your little flower image. And then we'll do what we did before, stamping our label. Just thinking you didn't have to do die cutting on this one, but forgot about the label. Oh goodness, I did not get on that on there evenly. So I hope you guys do that. Luckily, I already made my sample that has the anniversary stamped and die cut. And just be careful with your label. I hope I made them long enough. I'm going to check that before I mail them to you. Okay, so now we just assemble. The stamping has been done. This little red and white striped paper is from the Fruit Stand DSP paper. On the back is strawberries. And when I cut this paper for you, I had this little strip left over, trying to find it, like this when I cut these. And so I'll show you something. I just gave this to you and I'll show you an idea of something you can do with it. Okay, let's put this together. Put your tape on the strawberry side unless you want the strawberry side on your card. And the other white piece is for the inside, which I already showed you an idea of what you could do with that. Put down our background, then we're going to put our white doily. I can feel that I have 2 of these here. Only need 1. And so it doesn't show through the lace part, I just put it in the middle. And then we put our yellow circle. Just crushed curry cardstock. And then our stamp circle. Make sure your happy's how you want it. Just kind of off-centered it a little bit. And then with dimensionals, put our anniversary over the top. And you could just end right there. I wanted to add a little twine. So you have a really long piece of twine, and I would just fold that in half and cut it before or after you tie it into your bow. And I tied it into a bow. my goodness. I always have trouble with this when I do this on film. We're going to give it one more try, and then I'll just give up and wish you the best in your bow making. Okay, so you make your bow, and then to stick it to your project, wherever you want to put it, you can put it up there, here, wherever you want to put it. I would take a glue dot, kind of roll it a little to make it smaller, and then stick it to the back of my card. And there's your happy anniversary card, or you can make it happy birthday. And that is the last project in the number of years online class. I wanted to show you a few samples of other cards. Oh, I forgot to tell you the idea with this little strawberry piece. So in the back, in this envelope, I also gave you 2 tags and this strawberry DSP. And if you want, you could cut those in half and stick them on the bottom of the, cut your paper in half, stick it on the bottom of your tags, and put happy birthday on the top. And you'll be on your own to add ribbon, but that's just an idea. You don't want to do it, you can throw those little scraps away. I just thought I would give them to you. Okay, now I wanted to show you just a few other cards I've made with this stamp set. This was a card I made for my sister's 40th birthday and forgot to send her, so she will hopefully be getting that late. This was the card I made for my son's 5th birthday. Put his name there. And this was for my daughter's 16th birthday. Used the balloon. Gosh, my mind just forgot the name of that balloon set because I have a new balloon set now. That's the inside. That was kind of a fun card. And that was for a graduation card, 2016 graduation card. So those are some other ideas you could use your number of years set for. Thanks, and have a great month.